Hi friends, welcome back to our Finvigna channel, your trusted platform for learning and preparing for NISM mock test series. ఈ రోజు మన వీడియోలో మనం ఏం డిస్కస్ చేస్తున్నామంటే NISM 10A ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ అడ్వైజర్ లెవెల్ 1 మాక్ టెస్ట్ సిరీస్ పార్ట్ 11. ఇప్పటి వరకు ఎవరైతే మన పార్ట్ 1 నుంచి పార్ట్ 10 వరకు ఏదైనా వీడియో మిస్ అయ్యారో మన ఛానల్లో వీడియోస్ ఉన్నాయి, ఒకసారి చెక్ చేయండి. ఎవరైనా ఫస్ట్ టైం మన ఛానల్ విజిట్ అవుతున్నట్టుంటే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. అండ్ మా వీడియోస్ కానీ నచ్చినట్టయితే మీరు లైక్ చేయండి. అండ్ ఎవరైతే మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ NISM సర్టిఫికేషన్స్ ప్రిపేర్ అవుతారో వాళ్ళకు కూడా ఈ వీడియో షేర్ చేయండి. అండ్ వాళ్ళకు కూడా ఎగ్జామ్ ప్యాటర్న్ కోసం అన్నిటి కోసం తెలుస్తుంది. అండ్ వాళ్ళకు కూడా మంచి నాలెడ్జ్ గెయిన్ చేస్తారు. సరే, ఇంక వీడియోలోకి వెళ్దామా? And then first question is, what do equity securities represents? And let's see the options. Option A, ownership claim. Option B, debt claim. Option C, fixed interest claim. Option D, voting rights. Let's check the correct answer. And the correct answer is option A, ownership claims. And the next question is, how do AIFs, alternative investment funds, differ from mutual funds in terms of investor types? Let's see the options. Option A, AIFs cater only to institutional investors. Option B, mutual funds are open to all types of investors. Option C, mutual funds cater only to high net worth individual. Option D, both caters to retail investors. Let's check the answer. And the correct answer is option A, AIFs cater only to institutional investors. And the next question is, what does earnings yield indicate? Let's check the options. Option A, return from earnings. Option B, earnings growth. Option C, future profits. Option D, current market value. Let's check the correct answer. And the correct answer is option A, return from earnings. And the next question is, what distinguishes listed equity from unlisted equity in terms of liquidity? Let's see the options. Option A, unlisted companies have better disclosures. Option B, listed companies are more regulated. Option C, unlisted companies are more liquid. Option D, listed companies have better disclosure. Let's check the correct answer. And the correct answer is option C, unlisted companies are more liquid. And the next question is, what documents should market participants carefully read before trading in derivatives? And the options are, option A, model risk disclosure document. Option B, trading strategy guide. Option C, regulatory compliance handbook. Option D, market analysis report. Let's check the correct answer. And the correct answer is option A, model risk disclosure document. And the next question is, why do technicians believe their method in advantageous in comparison to fundamental analysis? And the options are, option A, collecting intrinsic value. Option B, lack of information in financial statements. Option C, heavy dependence on financial statements. Option D, long-term investing focus. Let's check the correct answer. And the correct answer is option B, lack of information in financial statements. And the next question is, what is the primary assumption of technical analysis regarding price adjustments? Let's check the options. Option A, continuous adjustments. Option B, instantaneous adjustment. Option C, no adjustments. Option D, grateful adjustments. Let's check the correct answer. And the correct answer is option B, instantaneous adjustments. And the next question is, what do equity investors seek from their investments? And the options are, option A, capital appreciation and dividend income. Option B, stable return. Option C, voting rights. Option D, contractual interest payments. Let's check the answer. And the answer is option A, capital appreciation and dividend income. And the next question is, what role does substitute products play in influencing prices in an industry. Let's check the options. Option A, unpredictable prices. Option B, lower prices. Option C, higher prices. Option D, stable prices. Let's check the correct answer. And the correct answer is option B, lower prices. And the next question is, how does technical analysis interprets the role of time span in understanding price and volume patterns? Let's check the options. Option A influences long-term factors. Option B increases volatility. Option C no impact on patterns. Option D short-term trends. Let's check the correct answer. And the correct answer is option A influence long-term factors. And the next question is, how is interest computed in a repo transaction? Let's check the options. Option A, on the consideration amount in the first leg. Option B, in the second leg when the security is repurchased. Option C, based on the face value of security. Option D, flat rate on the principal amount. Let's check the correct answer. And the correct answer is option A, on the consideration amount in the first leg. And the next question is, what factors makes derivatives unsuitable for someone with limited resources and lower risk tolerance? Let's check the options. Option A, transparent transaction. Option B, counterparty risk. Option C, leverage and association risk. Option D, speculative trading. Let's check the correct answer. And the correct answer is option C, leverage and associated risk. And the next question is, how do portfolio manager charges fees for rendering portfolio management service? Let's check the options. Option A, no specified fee. Option B, fixed amount only. Option C, a combination of both. Option D, return based fee only. Let's check the correct answer. And the correct answer is option C, a combination of both. And the next question is, how does the PEG ratio helps in assessing the relative value of stocks? Let's see the options. Option A, by factoring in earnings growth. Option B, by comparing book value. Option C, by analyzing liquidity. Option D, by considering market cap. Let's check the correct option. And the correct answer is by factoring in earning growth. And the next question is, what is essential for liquid corporate debt market but requires a well-defined legal framework? Let's see the options. Option A, risk transfer. Option B, debt issuance. Option C, tradability of bonds. Option D, credit default, swap, CDS markets. Let's check the correct answer. And the correct answer is option D, credit default swap, CDS markets. And the next question is, how do mutual funds, AIFs and PMS differs in terms of investor eligibility? Let's see the options. Option A, general public. Option B, institutional and high net worth investors. Option C, retail investors. Option D, all of these. Let's check the correct answer. And the correct answer is option B, institutional and high net worth investors. And the next question is, what is the primary benefit of trading on the tri-party repo dealing system, TREPS? Let's check the options. Option A, exemption from RBI's CCR by SLR computation. Option B, extended maturity for government securities. Option C, inclusion of state government in trading. Option D, anonymous trading. Let's check the correct answer. And the correct answer is option A, exemption from RBI's CRR by SLR computation. And the next question is, what is the primary source of funds for corporate through fixed income markets? Let's check the options. Option A, treasury bill. Option B, debt financing. Option C, equity financing. Option D, preference shares. Let's check the correct answer. And the correct answer is option B, debt financing. And the next question is, what is the inflation risk concerned within bond investments? Let's check the options. Option A, fluctuation in market price. Option B, volatility in interest rate. Option C, change in coupon rate. Option D, adequacy of funds after inflation. Let's check the correct answer. And the correct answer is option D, adequacy of funds after inflation. And the next question is, how can act as an advisor under SEBI regulations post the introductions of RIA regulation in 2013? Let's check the options. Option A, mutual fund distributors. Option B, insurance agents. Option C, share broker. Option D, SEBI registered investment advisor. Let's check the correct answer. And the correct answer is option D, SEBI registered investment advisors. And the next question is, according to the Securities Contracts Regulation Act, what is included in the definition of derivatives? Let's check the options. Option A, securities and cryptocurrencies. Option B, securities and real estates. Option C, securities and commodities. Option D, only securities. Let's check the correct answer. And the correct answer is option C, securities and commodities. And the next question is, what distinguishes exchange traded derivatives from OTC derivatives? Let's check the options. Option A, clearing house involvement. Option B, standardization. Option C, lack of transparency. Option D, trust between counterparties. Let's check the correct answer. And the correct answer is option B, standardization. And the next question is, how does the option premium affect the net position value in hedging? Let's check the options. Option A, increases the net position value. Option B, decreases the net position value. Option C, makes the net position value unpredictable. Option D, has no impact on the net position value. Let's check the correct answer. And the correct answer is option B, decreases the net position value. And the next question is, what is the key factor to consider while investing in soft commodities? Let's check the options. Option A, currency fluctuations. Option B, global demand. Option C, prediction of weather. Option D, historical significance. Let's check the correct answer. And the correct answer is option C, prediction of weather. And the next question is, when does currency risk becomes relevant to equity investments? Option A, when investing in international markets. Option B, when investing in commodities. Option C, when investing in domestic markets. Option D, when investing in bonds. Let's check the correct answer. And the correct answer is option A, when investing in international markets. అండ్ థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. ఇక్కడ వరకు వచ్చారంటే మా వీడియోస్ మీకు చాలా హెల్ప్ అయి ఉంటాయి. సో ఇప్పటి వరకు అయితే ఎవరైతే ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోలేదో అందరూ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి అండ్ మా వీడియోస్ లైక్ చేయండి. అండ్ ఎవరైతే మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ కూడా NISM సర్టిఫికేషన్స్ ప్రిపేర్ అవుతారో వాళ్ళకి మా వీడియోస్ షేర్ చేయండి. అండ్ థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.